Every day gotta thank God, baby, can't you see that nigga blessing us?
3, 2, 1.
Gen Z dating is like Saucy Santana in front of Diddy. You know, everybody thinks there's such a big reason or a problem for this, when in all reality, it's really just you. You and me and all of us are the reason why dating is fried. There's only really 10 reasons on why you're like that. Reason number 1, you're shallow. Let's face it, everybody has had that person that was really cool, really nice and caring, that you knew would be perfect in a relationship. In all reality, the only reason why you didn't give them a chance is because they're chopped. But at the same time, I can't blame you because...
That's true, y'all. That's true. The best people, the people who know how to cook, the people that are gonna love you for you, tend to be chopped.
We all do the same thing. Like, imagine what your boys would think. Imagine what your family would think. Imagine bringing your girl to the cookout and all of your uncles look at her and don't say a damn thing.
Facts, bro. That shit is embarrassing.
And let's be real, nobody wants to go through that, so yeah, we're all just gonna stay shallow. But at the same time, you could be missing out on your wifey to be. Number 2, your standards too high. Look, you can't expect your man to look like Chris Brown when you look like the fucking Jello thing from Hotel Transylvania, vice versa.
Facts.
I remember I had this one friend named Brian, and I ain't gonna lie, Brian was low-key chopped. Like, think cuffing face card with a 42 Doug body. I ain't gonna lie, brother was cooked. Despite this, bro had the high...
Bro, look at how short this nigga 42 is.
Think cuffing face card with a 42 Doug body. I ain't...
Bro, I be forgetting and why he posing zesty and shit. He kind of look suspicious, chat. Right? Am I tripping? That nigga said 42. Oh, my baby.
Cooked. Despite this, bro had the highest standards I've ever seen. Nigga would talk about if she don't look like Lotto, can cook, clean, got a big fat ass, sucks and me, I'm not cuffing her. Like, come on, bro.
That is...
You need a big booty Latina when you're a big booty.
That is how our generation is, though, chat.
Latino your fucking self.
It's shallow.
Number 3, you're not playing in the right league.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
See, a lot of y'all are looking for a wife at a Halloween party. And despite how fat that ass looks in that Playboy bunny costume, brother, I promise you that is not a wife. I'm telling you right now, the best place to find a girl is a place that you frequently like going, i.e. bookstores, coffee shops, anime conventions, gay bars. Hell, maybe you even like the zoo. I'm sure one of the giraffes is on the same type of time and you are. Number 4, you're weird. Nobody likes a weirdo, especially if you're creepy. Just because you have a big dick doesn't mean every single girl wants to see it. But ladies, if you got a fat ass, my DMs are open. I promise you. If you do, I will never think.
Facts. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video, me included, who don't like a fat booty.
Get weird. But the thing about weird people is that you can never really truly expect who is a weirdo and who isn't. I know this guy who's 6'7", D1 football player, doesn't even look bad. I mean, he's 6'7", and
I'm sorry for doing that if you saw that.
He plays football. He doesn't really, like, looks don't matter at that point. But every single girl he tries to talk to says he's one of the weirdest people they've ever talked to. Apparently they say he has a foot fetish or whatever, and he be asking for toe pics and shit. And apparently he gets screenshotted a lot, which is a horrible thing for your PR, especially as a D1 athlete. That's crazy. So yeah, don't be a weirdo, because even if you are literally the perfect...
Yeah, chat. People watching it, do y'all have a feet fetish? I don't understand how y'all can look at feet and get, you know, turned. That's weird in my opinion, bro, but let me not kink shame.
Build in this modern era, you will still get curved. Just like if you're chopped. Number 5, Dabo, Cuffham, Yusuf, and Astro Dior, the 3 faces of being chopped. And one of them is just old.
Dog, he threw Astro Dior in there?
Dabo, Cuffham, Yusuf, and Astro.
Dog, why he do that? Why he do that? That's his homie, chat. Why he do that? He funny as fuck for
Dior, the 3 faces of being chopped, and one of them is just old as shit. Being chopped is kind of like a curse because it's almost impossible to fix this shit. And even if you still fix this shit, people still won't fuck with you. Like when you're chopped, you always have to try 10 times harder. And even then, it still may not be enough. I remember one time me and my boys were out at the fair, and we seen this group of girls, so we started mobbing together with them on some 4-man type shit. One of the people we were with was my boy from earlier, Brian, the one that was extremely chopped, but also had the crazy high standards. Yeah, that one. And apparently this night, he didn't like his assignment, which I ain't gonna lie. She kind of was like a 50 overall plate cleaner, Fresh Protector Hall of Fame badge. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really blame bro. But at the same time, skill-based matchmaking. I'm just being honest. But the night continued on, and then suddenly the girl I was with pulled me to the side and told me she had to tell me something. Apparently her plate cleaner friend said that Brian was making her uncomfortable. Apparently bro was trying to talk to her and she wasn't with it, which is insane when the plate cleaner is saying that shit. But regardless, she wasn't with it and she wanted to leave. And when they...
Facts, bro. If you can't pull the plate cleaner, how you expect to pull a play shot? A playmaking shot, you know, you feel me? How you expect to pull a 3-point hunter? How you expect to pull a, what's another good build? A slashing 3-point you know, an ankle taker. I don't know.
Did end up leaving. Ryan started asking everybody, yo, what was going on? And honestly, nobody had the heart to tell him, but yeah, if y'all don't know me, I keep it real and I'm a dickhead. I simply put my hand on bro's shoulder and just told him what happened. And of course, in response, he went on a fuck that bitch train, talking about how she should start liking some treadmills and how she would be a great contestant for my 600 pound life. In all honesty, we
wow, but you was just trying to get on her though. Don't do that.
Kinda all seen through this shit. Word of advice, if you are chopped, either grow out your hair, get some facial hair, or just become funny, or just get rich. One of those will work. Number 6, you're a hoe. Everyone has had a hoe phase, whether you was out there crushing a lot of people or just talking to a lot of people. It's just a canon event in life. We should stop being so judgmental. Here's the thing though. For some people, it's a phase of their life. For other people, it is their life. And for those type of people, usually they end up being those auntie and uncles that are super freaked out and never find a wife or husband. And let's keep it real. Nobody wants to end up like that. But here's the thing with hoes. See, they don't struggle with getting in a relationship. That's the easy part. They just struggle with keeping them. Because these cheaters always find a way to sabotage their relationship. It's either they get tired of being loyal, so they cheat, or they just get extremely toxic as an excuse to cheat. I'm just making it clear, men and women are hoes. If you think I'm just referring to one gender, you're stupid.
Yeah, because when people say black men don't cheat and black women don't cheat, or white women don't cheat, or Latina, or whatever you want to say, like, bro, be so for real. Be so for real, y'all. Come on.
I will say, I didn't know this one girl who had a loving and caring boyfriend, but for whatever reason, always cheated on him. I remember one time she said it was because she was quote unquote just bored, and it really just made me realize that people who cheat just think completely differently. Because if I'm bored, the first thing I'm finna do is go play the game or work on a video. But for you to get bored and want to go cheat, you just have to have a different type of mindset. One time me and her was hanging out and she was complaining about her boyfriend, and honestly just nitpicking about little things he does that just makes her, just forces her to just cheat on him because he's such a monster, even though he does everything she asks for him. And that day I actually felt like just telling her the truth. And I told her, yo, you should probably just break up with him if you don't really like him that much. And you're obviously not staying loyal. And surprisingly,
and this is exactly why my girl can't have no boy best friends talking about, yeah, you should break up with him. Get with a real nigga like me.
She actually agreed and said that she needs to lock in. And then she asked me if I wanted to go a second round. Number 7, you don't know what.
And then she asked, do I want to go a second round? These hoes ain't shit, bro. I had a female, bro. Whew. I done had a female chat. Now look, bro, it was college. Right? And I'm still in college right now. So look, freshman year, this happened like 9 months ago. It was this badass Latina bitch. And them Latinas, or what is it, Latinos or Latinas? The female one is Latina, right? I'm gonna say, I think it's Latina. The Latina, bro, she was bad as fuck, boy. And I was like, damn, what's your name is? You feel me? So 5 hours later, I'm gonna make this quick. 5 hours later, I get her to my house the same day we just met. She bad as fuck. And bro, I get to, you feel me? I get to the business. You feel me? She's sucking on my Johnson. And then her boyfriend called. I didn't even know she had a man. I didn't know she had a man. Her dude called. I thought it was like her brother or something, or a friend. And then he was like, hey, babe, what you doing? Where you at? And I was like, wow. And she, you feel me? I'm exposed and shit. And then, so I'm just being quiet. So then I start, you feel me? But I didn't stop though. You feel me? That's not on me, chat. She was bad as fuck, so am I the bad guy? But watch out for these hoes though. This shit was crazy, bro. I feel bad for dude on the phone. I didn't say nothing. He didn't find out I was even doing anything, or there was even another dude there. But like, I low-key want to be like, hey, bro, she's not the one. But bro, that would have crushed his heart, bro. I pray none of y'all went through some shit like that. Be careful, bro. They get greasy out here.
And said that she needs to lock in. And then she asked me if I wanted to go a second round. Number 7, you don't know what you want. A lot of people simply just don't know what they want in life, especially in relationships. You say you want a Layla Baptist until you got to have J Cinco pockets. I mean, pretty girls are expensive and draining, and a lot of y'all just don't got the wallet for that shit. A lot of y'all girls say y'all want a Duke Dennis, but I promise you. Well, matter of fact, I don't even got to promise you no more. You see how many baby mamas he got. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to be on the roster, you can.
I'm one of Duke's baby mamas too. I ain't want to say it, but I've been holding
Shay stupid.
in this whole time. I'm one of them too.
People aren't who they seem.
The Shay funny as fuck, bro. That's why I fuck with him. He do be doing some crazy stuff to say, bro, but that was good.
And a lot of times you think you want a certain thing, but you don't really want it because you're not prepared for the consequences of having it. You simply need to stop thinking with your dick and start thinking with your brain. And sometimes it's best to pass up on that 10 out of 10 that would make your head spin and get you a good 7 out of 10 that would actually fulfill your soul.
Okay, this is not no 7 out of 10. This is Lil Durk too, by the way, but this is like I'm not even trying to hate. Y'all know I'm not no hater, bro. But this is like a good one or 2 out of 10. This is a good 1 or 2.
Oh, and I'm saying that, yeah, I don't follow my own advice. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I'm single. Number 8, you can't face rejection. Everybody, and I truly mean everybody, gets rejected, which is why it's so weird why we make fun of it. I mean, people will clown that get curved, when in all reality, shit, at least he tried. Not everybody's gonna like you, and that's simply okay, but not.
Facts. Like my homeboy, bro, like he's not scared of rejection at all, bro. And I'm not either, bro, but he's more like he'll go up to everything. You feel me? Like not everything, but like just bad shit. And like you feel me? I be focused on my phone and like, you know, cause I be busy all through the day. So I ain't got time to be hitting on females and doing all that. But like, bro, he respect to him, bro, cause he don't care about a female say no or I'm good or I'm cool. And most of the time he do bag the bill, you feel me? So I respect, even if he doesn't, I respect people who try. Just, you know, putting yourself out there, shoot your shot, and I respect that. But who cares? Fuck respect, bro. Fuck respect. That's how niggas lose their life. That's how niggas, who cares if you respect anything? But like, I respect, y'all see what I'm saying?
Shooting your shot in the first place is a sin I can't accept. I know I'm telling a lot of stories in this video, but this one, I promise you, this shit great. One time me and the boys were out and I seen this fine ass steak, and when I was like, thick ass snow bunny. Like, oh my God, brother. Prime Iggy as hell. Yeah. Dr. Umar just gonna have to get on paid leave for this one. This shit was crazy.
I'm dead.
Welcome back to Disney Channel. You're watching ATW Miami. Drop a like on the video, bro. Come on, man.
Pushed up on her and tried to introduce myself. But as soon as she see me, she looked me up and down and just walked off without saying a word.
It be like that.
By far, though.
It be like that, chat. And that should have hurt your soul. You'll probably be hurt for like a good 30 seconds, a minute. It depends on how long you let it get to you. But you can control your emotions. You feel me? You can control how you act. You can't control what she do, but you can, you feel me?
Worst curve I've ever gotten in my life. That shit hurt. I'm gonna be honest. Mind you, this shit was in front of all of my boys too, and they seen this shit, bro. Oh my, it was bad. It was so bad that after I did the little walking thing back to the group, nobody even said a word. It was complete silence for the next 2 minutes. And to this day, we still haven't talked about the situation. And simply, some people dust themselves off after they get rejected, but others jerk off after they get rejected. I'm gonna just be honest. Y'all know me. I ain't going on. Number 9, you're the problem. AKA, you're toxic. Okay, let's just be real here for like a minute.
And chat, the reason I'm single is because I'm busy as fuck, you feel me, trying to get rich. But also, I'm the problem. I'm toxic, you feel me? I'm looking for love in the wrong places. You feel me? Like, I'm looking for love in too many places. Like, I'm talking to too many females, you feel me? Like, I got you. When you looking for love, talk to one person and focus on that one person and do not DM anybody else. Do not, you feel me? But it's hard doing that, though. You know, it's hard doing that. Because when females hit me up, they be like, oh, you feel me? You look good. Am I just supposed to say no? Am I supposed to just be like, no, thank you? What am I, a fruit bowl? Like, let me know in the comments, man.
If you're toxic, you know you're toxic. Like, this shouldn't be a question like, yo, you're a gaslighting, love-bombing manipulator. As soon as the honeymoon phase ends, your partner isn't gonna see that shit. But here's the thing with these toxic people. Like I said earlier, they usually gaslight themselves into thinking that they're really not toxic and everybody else is the problem. So even though they have 25 failed talking stages, 5 exes who have them blocked and hate their guts, and overall don't have any real friends,
that's me, bro.
Still think everybody else is the problem. And honestly, until you realize that you're the problem, you're never gonna get in a relationship.
Cause chat, I got 21 bodies. You feel me? On this channel, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be transparent as hell. You ask me anything, I'm gonna let you know. I got 21 bodies. I'm 20 years old, and I've been in like 4 relationships, bro. And I don't have no context from my exes. Like, we don't fool with each other, but we do. We don't. You feel me? But we don't. Like, I haven't heard from none of my exes, but I don't know where they at. But I hope they doing good though.
But here's the thing. Most of the time, these type of people don't care. They like being toxic. It makes life fun. It makes everything exciting. They love the ups and downs. They don't want the consistency. Fuck that. That's boring. Why would I want a Michael B. Jordan when I can have an Offset? Hey, until you change that habit in your lifestyle, you will never find love. And just remember, the ones who always talk about how they're so great and amazing always be the most single. You got to see through the trap. I ain't going.
Facts. People be lying. Hey, drop a like on the video. Binge the rest videos on my channel. Let me know what y'all thought about this video in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about. Let me know y'all body count in the comments. We gonna see, because I know somebody got more than me. You feel me? Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. I love y'all, but not like that. But I love y'all for real.